Louangphrabang, or Louangphrabang, pronounced LC or pʰra.bàːŋ, is a city located in north-central Laos, at the confluence of the Mekong River and Mekong River about 300 km north of Vientiane. It is the capital of Luang Prabang Province. The population of the city is about 50,000. The city was formerly the capital of a kingdom of the same name. It had also been known by the ancient name of Chiang Thong. Until the communist takeover in 1975, it was the royal capital and seat of government of the Kingdom of Laos. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The main part of the city consists of four main roads located on a peninsula between the Mekong and Mekong rivers. The city is well known for its numerous Buddhist temples and monasteries. Every morning, hundreds of monks from the various monasteries walk through the streets collecting alms. One of the major landmarks in the city is a large steep hill on which sits Wat Chom Si. History: Mueang Sue was the old name of Luang Prabang following its conquest in 698 AD by a Thai prince, Kun Lo. Kun Lo had been awarded the town by his father, Kun Boram, who is associated with the Lao legend of the creation of the world, which the Lao share with the Shan and other peoples of the region. Kun Lo established a dynasty whose 15 rulers reigned over an independent Mueang Sue for nearly a century. In the second half of the 8th century, Nan Chao intervened frequently in the affairs of the principalities of the Middle Mekong Valley, resulting in the occupation of Mueang Sue in 709. Nan Chao princes or administrators replaced the aristocracy of Thai overlords. Dates of the occupation are not known, but it probably ended well before the northward expansion of the Khmer Empire under Indravarman I and extended as far as the territories of Subsong Pana on the upper Mekong. In the meantime, the Khmers founded an outpost at Chiang Thong near Vientiane, and Champa expanded again in southern Laos, maintaining its presence on the banks of the Mekong until 1070. Chiang Thong, the local ruler of Chiang Thong, moved north to Mueang Sue and was accepted peacefully as ruler after the departure of the Nan Chao administrators. Chiang Thong and his son had long reigns, during which the town became known by the Thai name Xiang Dong Xiang Thong. The dynasty eventually became involved in the squabbles of a number of principalities. Kun Chuang, a warlike ruler who may have been a Khmer tribesman, extended his territory as a result of the warring of these principalities and ruled from 1128 to 1170. Kun Chuang, a single family, ruled over a far-flung territory and reinstituted the Siamese administrative system of the 7th century. At some point, Theravada Buddhism was subsumed by Mahayana Buddhism. Xiang Dong Xiang Thong experienced a brief period of Khmer suzerainty under Jayavarman VII from 1185 to 1191. By 1180 the Subsong Pana had regained their independence from the Khmers, however, and in 1238 an internal uprising in the Khmer outpost of Sukhothai expelled the Khmer overlords. Xiang Dong Xiang Thong in 1353 became the capital of Lan Xang. The capital was moved in 1560 by King Sthithirath I to Vientiane, which remains the capital today. In 1707, Lan Xang fell apart because of a dynastic struggle and Louangphrabang became the capital of the independent Louangphrabang Kingdom. When France annexed Laos, the French recognized Louangphrabang as the royal residence of Laos. Eventually, the ruler of Louangphrabang became synonymous with the figurehead of Laos. When Laos achieved independence, the king of Louangphrabang, Vong, became the head of state for the Kingdom of Laos. In the aftermath of the Franco-Thai War, Thailand occupied the city, as the Mekong River had become the international border in the area. After the end of World War II, the Thai government returned Louangphrabang back to France. On March 9, 1945, a nationalist group declared Laos once more independent, with Louangphrabang as its capital. However, Colonel Hans Imfeld, commissioner of the French Republic, entered Louangphrabang on August 25, 1945 with a force of Franco-Laotian guerrillas and received assurances from the king that the French protectorate was still in force. Louangphrabang remained the royal capital until 1975, when the Pathet Lao communists seized power with North Vietnamese support and ended the ancient monarchy. Monarchs of Louangphrabang. Kun Lo, warlords who founded the city, Phra.bàːŋ, Prince of Louangphrabang who founded Lang Sang, An Kham, king who ruled under the French, Kham Suk, king who ruled under the French and who pushed for independence, Sisavang Vong, king under the French, and who, when France granted Laos independence, became king of the whole country. Tourism. Louangphrabang has both natural and historical sites. Among the natural tourism sites are the Kuang Sea Falls, Tat Sea Waterfalls and Pakhu Caves. Elephant riding is offered at some sites. Fosse, located in the center of the town, has broad views of the town and river systems, and is a popular place to watch the sun setting over the Mekong River. At the end of the main street of Louangphrabang is a night market where stalls sell shirts, bracelets and other souvenirs. The Horkham Royal Palace Museum and the Wat Chiang Thong Temple are among the most well-known historical sites. The town, particularly the main street, is dotted with many smaller wats such as Wat Hosi and Vientiane. Every morning at sunrise, monks walk in a procession through the streets accepting alms offered by local residents, an event popular with tourists but subject to some controversy surrounding tourist etiquette. See also. Mountain biking is quite common, with people often biking around the town or to the waterfalls for the day. Down the Mekong River, 15 boat ride from center town, Vientiane is also an interesting place. Gastronomy. Louangphrabang is the gastronomic capital of Laos. Historically, the town has always been rich in the arts, especially table arts. The best cooks were hired by the king. This created a legacy that has endured. All visitors that stop at Louangphrabang must savor the typical local dishes, which they will find nowhere else in Laos. Some of these specialties are lam, Louangphrabang sausage, mokpa, Mekong River moss with its chili sauce. Transportation. Louangphrabang is served by Louangphrabang International Airport with non-stop flights to adjoining countries. Louangphrabang is linked by Route 13 with Vang Vieng and Vientiane, and by Route 1 with Muang Khe. Route 13 also connects the city to Cambodia. The road from Huixi to Louangphrabang is poorly maintained, remote, unlit, unmarked and extremely dangerous for the unfamiliar, particularly in the wet season. Buses regularly travel the route in 16 hours. Route 13 from Vientiane, passing Vang Vieng, to Louangphrabang is paved, though the pavement is in poor condition at places. It is also relatively narrow, with sharp curves. There are no markings or lighting on the road. Since 2014, a new road connects Khasi to Louangphrabang in around 3 hours. Several daily buses run from Vientiane to Louangphrabang, taking 13 hours. The Mekong River itself is also an important transportation link. At Chiang Thong it is possible to hire a barge to cross the river. A trip from Huixi, just across the river from the Thai border. Louangphrabang can be reached by slow boat in 2 days, typically with a stop at pʰra.bàŋ. If coming from Vietnam, sleeper buses can be caught from Hanoi to either Louangphrabang or Vang Vieng. Climate. Louangphrabang features a tropical wet and dry climate under the pʰra.bàmäŋ climate classification. While the city is generally very warm throughout the year, it is noticeably cooler during December and January. Louangphrabang also experiences wet and dry seasons, with the wet season from April until October, and the dry season during the remaining 5 months. The city receives approximately 1,450 mm of precipitation annually. Sister cities, Bagan, Myanmar, 2, see also, Louangphrabang Range, Big Brother Mouse, Phrabang, Xiang Keo, Pakhu Caves, Emerald Buddha, Fosse, Gallery. References. External links, Louangphrabang Travel Guide from Wiki Voyage, City Portal of Louangphrabang on luangprabang-laos.com.